We are learning more about the elderly abuse case involving a 91-year-old retired priest from Sarasota and the Jacksonville man who is charged with stealing his money. SNN's Suzanne Lee is in the newsroom and has the story. Suzanne?
John, we learned that the Jacksonville man charged with stealing more than $250,000 from a retired priest here in Sarasota had been friends with the man for many years leading up to the alleged exploitation. Arrest records indicate the pair had traveled together, performing missionary work all over the world, and had been considered a family friend. By all accounts, this appears to be a classic case of elder exploitation. It's not clear how they met, but 56-year-old Chris Crisafulli of Jacksonville is now charged with exploitation of the elderly of more than $100,000. Sarasota County Sheriff's investigators report in October of last year, 91-year-old Father Casimir Zielinski, a Carmelite Catholic priest, contacted their office to report fraudulent activity on his bank accounts.
This Mr. Crisafulli was a family friend who had offered him a business opportunity, and he signed what he thought was something for discounted long-distance phone service.
By that time, it was too late.
What he didn't realize was that he had given Mr. Crisafulli power of attorney over one account and allowed him to be basically a joint owner on the second account.
The withdrawals began in June 2013 with a $100,000 request from Crisafulli to Raymond James for a Catholic Charities check. In September of that year, Crisafulli transfers $156,000 from a Raymond James account to a Wells Fargo account, followed by a December transfer of $25,000. In all, more than $250,000 had been stolen over a period of time. Sarasota County Sheriff spokesperson Wendy Rose says this case serves as a reminder for seniors to be cautious.
You should always get an independent third party to look over anything you're signing.
She says this case is tough because trust had been violated.
He thought what he was being told he was signing was what he was signing, and instead it was another document.
Crisafulli is charged with one felony count of exploitation of the elderly. He admitted to using the money to pay his mortgage.
What have you learned about Crisafulli and the Catholic charity where $100,000 was transferred?
Arrest records indicate that Crisafulli used the money to fund a salaried position for himself, which only lasted about 5 months. He was later fired from Fraternus Catholic Charity for his behavior.
That's quite a story. Thank you, Suzanne.